How's it going, everybody? My name is Absalom and welcome back to the All Collectibles walkthrough for Blair Witch. This is chapter 13 and I've spent an incredible amount of time on this chapter alone just because this chapter has a potential to glitch out in a few different ways. So I wanted to spend some time to really map out and get a solution for any possible issue. That way you guys have the best walkthrough and you can get through any possible glitch that might come your way. Okay, now that that's said, the first part that you want to do is just work towards the white tree. So hopefully you've been following this path. It is the only way to get this tree to pop up. Any other path will not let you go this way. That is technically chapter 12. Okay, so now that you are on the white path, you were going to have the Carver radio you, and now you just need to follow his instructions. So the only way I've been able to avoid this glitch personally is just by calling Bullet a bunch. So you'll notice that I'm going to be doing that quite a bit. However, I did use the footage where it does glitch so you guys can see how I work through that. And also, if you're going for the last goodbye achievement, it is very important that you keep Bullet very, very close to you because that achievement requires you to treat him well throughout the entire campaign. And if he gets scared at all, you have a high potential of failing that achievement. So for this chapter alone, it is foggy, it's very close quarters, and so I recommend using the stay close command pretty much constantly. Also, if you are going for that achievement, then you need to pet Bullet about every 5 steps and make sure that he is relaxed at all times. Also, I'm assuming that you are watching this All Collectibles walkthrough because you were looking for all the collectibles, so this is more just friendly tips for your next playthrough because these totems require you to collect them to get the photos. However, that will also fail you for the other endings that I'm talking about right now. So this is for your future plays. I just wanted to mention it while we're going through it. So in case you don't really understand what to do, you just want to keep getting closer to that white tree as possible, listen to the Carver's instructions and follow along, but you're basically just trying to avoid the Ints or the red monsters and just keep Bullet very close so he doesn't scare them, and just going to bob and weave through all the enemies. So if you are interested in another playthrough going for that Don't Let Bullet Get Scared at All achievement for that ending, then right here I would use the stay command so he doesn't walk up because he actually hates these totems and all that and he will get scared by them. So just use the stay command as you destroy it and then you can walk around with Bullet.
Heal. Heal.
So coming up is the first more difficult section for avoiding the monsters, but it's not too bad. Just listen to the Carver's instructions and you shouldn't have any issues. Also at this point it is very important to keep calling Bullet and keep him close because that will most likely avoid the glitch at this point.
Now stop. Turn left, Ellis. Yeah, that's it. Now walk forward.
Keep it going.
Yeah, just like that. You're doing good, Ellis. Yeah, just like that. Almost there. Go on, Ellis.
What the hell is wrong with this forest?
What if it's not the forest, Ellis? Maybe it's all in your head. It's not, but hey, whatever makes you feel better.
Heal.
So there's a few more enemies and they're not too difficult to avoid, but just keep Bullet really close. And I've also noticed for some reason if you look at Bullet, it has a less likely chance of glitching out. I don't really understand this glitch, but hopefully if you're watching this video in the future, they've already patched this. But at the moment, on release week, it is still an issue.
Good boy.
What are you waiting for? Go. You really want to mess with me, Ellis? Don't you
Stay close,
remember
Bullet.
what's at stake here? The kid. Why don't you remind him? You hear that, Ellis?
So now if you just keep going down this way, and then when you get to this little white T on the rock, go to the left and that will be your first collectible. It is a photo. So just keep going down the rock wall and you should see it right up here in a totem. Also, I would have Bullet stay if you are going for that achievement later on. So Ellis here, after about 30 photos or so, is now finally curious what these photos are for. So here we go with the conclusion.
Hey, sicko. These photos, what are they? Who are these people?
Trespass. harassers. Pesky little rats who got too nosy for their own good.
So what happened to them?
Oh, now you're being too nosy.
Heal.
So I know that this level is very, very difficult to see and whatnot, but there is a lot of lore going on around you. So if you have time, you can look around, but I would definitely recommend just keeping Bullet close and then just keep calling him as much as possible to keep him from glitching. But up here, if you go down this path, you will now arrive at the white tree, kind of marking the halfway point to the chapter.
Stay close, Bullet. Come here, boy.
So up here at this white tree, we are now going to be gathering our materials for our later on DIY craft project, because this chapter is essentially just a very foggy shopping trip followed by a very eclectic arts and crafts session. So right here, you want to break off the branch that the Carver has been telling us to gather, so go ahead and do that.
Can't believe I'm doing this. One. What the? Hey, Psycho, what the hell is this? This thing bleeds.
Don't be silly. Freaks don't bleed. Now look around. Do you see it?
What?
The trail. Do you see it?
I think so.
Follow it.
Stick close to me.
So yeah, you were going to want to follow the white path. However, this is the part that is like the ultra glitch zone. And up here ahead is where I have like literally never gotten past except for one time. But right here, you just want to call Bullet like repeatedly, keep him as close as possible, stare at him, and then just cross your fingers that you get through the glitch. But there is a lot of lore going on around, and there's a lot of trippy things. And also just try not to get scared, because there's quite a number of jump scares. Bullet, was that you?
Did it miss?
No, I've played this chapter probably about 8 or 9 times, like researching this, and every single time I get scared by that jump scare. Like, I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's with the headphones on or what, but like, I know it's coming and I'll still jump. I don't know. But right here, okay, this is Glitch City right here. I have literally only gotten past this one time out of how many times I've played this. So right here, keep Bullet close, stare at him. Otherwise, he's probably going to immediately glitch out. But he will do this like weird traumatic walk. So hopefully you can get through this zone. If not, I will show you the solution in just a minute.
What do you see there, Alice?
Yeah, good dog.
For you, Alice.
So right at this point, I think I was on my 7th or 8th playthrough on this chapter alone. It was a really fun day. But basically at this point, I had still not beaten this glitch, and so this was actually the furthest I had gotten at this point. Just so you guys are up to date on my current misery. But I was so stoked right here, and I was so paranoid because I had like Bullet in front of me and everything, and I was like, please just don't glitch out. Like I was like following the trail. I keep calling him. But you can notice I keep saying the seek command, stay, everything but the stay close, because I was just so paranoid I was going to break it. And then, what do you know, I ended up breaking it, so.
Heal.
I do hope that if you're playing this at a later date that it is already patched. I hope it's patched within the week or so, but this does make the chapter very difficult to get through if it keeps glitching, and I just hope that it does patch it. But right here, you're going to notice that this is where the infamous glitch I keep talking about happens, and Bullet basically just stops moving. And guess what? He is actually needed later on, so it makes it really, really fun. But here we go. I'm going to show you exactly how to fix this glitch. Okay, so if you're standing right here and this is where the bullet glitch is most likely happening, then it might happen a little bit earlier for you, but this is the most prominent place that it happens. So you can do one of a few things. You can actually go to the right over here and follow the white marks in the tree, just leave bullet in the dust and go collect photo number 2. And then after collecting the photo, then you can wander blind and just kind of go back the way you came and then veer off to the right, heading towards the destination or the deer. Or you can go and collect photo number 2 and then head back to the bullet glitch where bullet is at, find the nearest red monster or int, and then just trigger a death. And a death will reset bullet, it won't glitch out anymore, and you should have no issues at this point, but you will have to work your way back to the second photo and then towards the destination. I recommend doing this because it will speed it up in the long run. However, if you do go straight for the destination and without bullet and without dying, you will have to go back to the main menu, load back in on the autosave, and it will load in bullet that time because bullet is needed for the next part of the chapter. Okay, so right here is the bullet glitch or the red circle on that map, and then now I'm going to show you where photo number 2 is, just so that you understand the path that I'm going to, but this is basically that first green line that I drew. So right here, you just want to follow the white trail using the night vision on your camera, just like you have been, and then you're going to notice these trees with white marks on the actual trunks. Once you get to these white trees, then you just need to go straight ahead, and you should see this totem up here. So we know that Ellis owns a lightsaber, but now he has the Force, so he's going to use that on that enemy right there, making that a pretty great death for that dude. But right up here to the right is where you're going to see those white marks on those trees, and that's where I marked that on the map. So if you just zigzag and go straight down the line of the white marks on the trees, then right here in this little tree right here, you will notice the next photo collectible.
Better now, Bullet?
So all I'm doing right now is just heading back towards bullets, so you can just follow the whites on the trees, and then I went to a monster, found it, and it killed me. At this point, it's now going to reset me back to where I was with the original bullet glitch. So yeah, as you can see, it's like a monster or two right before where bullet actually stopped following me. So all you have to do is just work your way back through those monsters, and then you should have no problem. Bullet should not have any more issues, but if he does, just, I guess, repeat this. I've personally never had it glitch out twice, but just keep them close, keep calling them, and then keep your eyes on them. It should work every single time. So I'm going to skip to the second photo collectible point as a reference point for you guys. That way you don't have to watch the exact same path, and we can save a little bit of time. Okay, so now we are all caught up, and now you should be at the second photo collectible, which would have been in this tree right here, and this is as if the glitch had like never happened. So at this point, Bullet should be with you, and all you have to do is just turn around and follow these white marks on the tree a little bit more, and then off to the right, you were going to notice that the trail is continued. Okay, so right up here at this dead tree or whatever, that is the last part of that trail that is visible with the night vision. And at this point, you're just going to want to use the seek function on Bullet, and then he's going to go find the trail for us. This is making that search through the fog a lot easier. Okay, so right up here, the next part, the deer or destination that we had on the map, is located right here. So this is going to start a cutscene, and then we'll be on to the final part of Chapter 13.
Probably because I killed it. Now take its skin.
What?
The skin, peel it off, take it. Or would you rather I take some off the boy? Good. Almost there, Ellis.
What now?
One. You have the twigs, you have the skin. All that is left is to use them, so hurry up.
Fine. Have it your way. Fucking nutcase. Satisfied?
Not quite. There is one more thing. This one's easy. You've done it before. But first, let the mutt sniff the symbol. He'll take you right where you need to go.
How? The only scent he'll get is my own.
Just do it.
Come here, boy. Bullet, buddy. Wait. You're not afraid of it?
Did you really think slapping some twigs together would be enough? It's not ready yet.
Okay, so our arts and crafts project is super close to being done, but it is missing that final touch, and that is the touch of, I guess, pure evil. So let's go get some evil, guys. But right here, you're going to follow Bullet, and then there's going to be a tunnel that's not sketchy in any way whatsoever that you were going to send Bullet into.
Bullet, seek.
Call the dog back. It's useless out there. Aren't you curious what's in there?
So I am going to warn you guys just to brace yourself, because this is really hard to watch.
Go on, boy.
I feel like
Check
a
it
terrible dog owner, a dog parent. This is just awful. Also, do not do this if you do not have a dog treat.
What is it you're doing?
No, Bullet, no. Come on, Bullet, come on, run to me. Run to me. No, don't, come back, come back, come back. No. So yeah, right here, Bullet loses all sense of direction entirely and just kind of freaks out. I mean, rightfully so. I guess he did see the Blair Witch, so we can't really blame him. But to fix Bullet and cure him, you need to go into your backpack and retrieve the dog treat, and then give that to Bullet.
Heal!
And basically, just like any other dog, as soon as food's on the table,
Here you
Bullet
go,
snaps
boy.
out of his little fit, and he is all better now. So yeah, now just keep following Bullet. He's going to kind of guide you down this path. And you and the Carver are about to have some serious words here in a minute over the radio, but this is kind of where the game starts to take a very interesting turn. So I'm not going to ruin it if you guys haven't seen it, but this is a moment. This is the turning point in the game, I guess. So go ahead and listen to this, and I'll pick up in a minute.
I used to hate myself. I despised how weak I was. I tried to fight it. I kicked, scratched, bit, but that is all useless. Don't move.
What? Again?
Just stand still, Ellis. Crouch. Stand up. And go. You see, Ellis, you do what you're told and everything is simple, painless. Some things are just too big to be defied. We're like birds caught in barbed wire. The more we struggle, the deeper the spikes go. The only way to end your suffering is to surrender.
So your only solution was to just give up?
I moved beyond what I once was.
What an epic monologue, dude. This is just showing you like how psychologically twisted the witch is. But right here is my favorite quote in the game. Hold on.
Take out the damn camera, Ellis.
Take it out, Alice. Take out the damn camera. What a great line. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I put away the camera just to get that audio quote. But right here, there is a tarp on this rock that will trigger a cutscene. And then after that is the next collectible.
So what is it? Another body?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I don't understand.
You're almost there. Almost free. Just one more step. That's all it takes.
You want me to kill myself?
I gave you what you wanted all these years. No. I'll kill the dog. Bury it.
What? No, fuck you, no!
It'll be quick. Think about it. I could have left you a knife.
No, I will not kill Bullet!
But this is where you draw the line. A fucking dog.
I should have drawn one long ago. I'm not doing this anymore.
Oh, you brought this on yourself. On the boy.
Stop hiding behind a child, you coward!
Ah!
God damn it!
Do it, Alice. Throw away our only weapon. Now we are reduced to a flashlight to fight the witch. Good job.
What the? No. That's impossible. Bullet, no!
No, come back, Bullet. No. Okay, so right here on the left is the next and the last collectible for Chapter 13, and it is a wooden doll. So don't mind me, I actually psyched myself out here and thought I was on the right side of that hole. But basically you'll see a big ditch in the ground right there. Just go to the right of that and it'll be on top of this rock right here to the left, right here. Okay, so there's the last collectible, it's the wooden doll. And then all you have to do now is just drop down the ravine and start the saddest part of the whole campaign.
Bullet?
So before things get too emotional here, I do want to let you guys know that there are multiple endings and we are going for the good one, okay? So we're going for the good one. But right here, go through these bushes, and if you drop down, Bullet's, I don't know how to say this. I guess he's a little hurt, but I like to believe that he's just faking it, because that's how I got through this without crying. So go ahead and comfort Bullet.
Oh God, no, please.
Oh man, okay, so I will see you guys in the next video. That is everything for chapters 13. The next video will be chapter 14, 15, and 16. They're all pretty short, so I put them all into one video. But I hope that this guide helped you with chapter 13 and any possible glitches. Also, that photo with the map is in the description below, and I've also linked it on my Discord. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Absalom, and I hope to see you in my next video.